So in part one of our video, we were talking about FOMO, and we're going to finish up on why this is occurring. And the last piece of it, overloading. One of the things that occurs from FOMO is too many options, too much. Traders or investors take on too much work. They've got too many opportunities to trade. That's why a lot of desks break it up by sector. They'll say, hey, you're going to trade consumer staples, you're going to trade energy, and you're going to trade restaurants. So when you have too many things going on and you have too many time frames that you're trading, it just becomes very complicated. And again, it's another way for people to make a simple business hard instead of making a hard business simple. So what's behind kind of the curtain, what's behind the Wizard of Oz, and what makes you have this fear of missing out? I mean, we all have it at some point, but it's inevitable. You're going to miss stuff every day, and that's why I even came up with the name Miss Trade years ago. I said, okay, what's a good moniker for how I want to behave in the market? And I always said, I'm going to miss trades, I'm going to miss the tops, I'm going to miss the bottoms, and I'm going to miss trades completely. And really having the opportunity to be in this business is all that I can be grateful for, because it's the greatest game on earth, and one that if you're patient and willing to wait for things and trades to come to you, tends to work out over time, especially if you manage the risk side of it. So that fear of missing out is really an emotional reaction, one that results from having an attitude of I don't have enough, or I don't have a clear idea of what I want to do. So you really have to kind of know what you want. And I always say, coming into this business of trading, you should not do it for the money. Most people have a fear of missing out, or to some degree. So you need to know, like in your heart, why you're doing this business, why you're in it. And money is a byproduct. Okay, so you really have to focus on why you're doing this. Why do you play golf? Hopefully, to get better. But you're going to have bad days, and you're going to have bad trading days, no matter if you've been doing this for 25 years like me, or you've been doing it for 25 days. You're going to have bad days. Anybody tells you otherwise is a fool. And if you believe that, it's a fool. There is no holy grail. You're going to have bad days, and you're going to miss trades. So coming up with that name, Miss Trade, I want to trade with integrity, and I want to accept the fact that I'm going to be wrong. Often admit it, move on. Why did I do it? Move on. From there, Miss Trade also means I want to trade like a woman. Women are smart. Listen, all the women out there who have thought about trading, you're smarter than your spouse. I would challenge you. Most of the women handle the finances in the house. This is a proven fact. I'm not making this up. This is how marketers market, because they know who controls the checkbook. They are more pragmatic. Too many men have ego involved. They want to be right. This is my problem when it comes to trading. I want to be right. Well, I can be wrong, I've realized, and make money in trading. And that's really was a big revelation for me after making money years and years, but getting tired of massive drawdown. So this has really been something that you've got to focus on, is you're going to be wrong. And the next thing, and why this is occurring, is you probably have not enough balance going on in your trading life, or in your personal life. So you've got to think about the whole environment. Are you coming in ready to work? Are you coming in with a lot of background and baggage that in your personal life, good or bad? Again, you could be having a baby. Don't come to work. Your mind is somewhere else. You're not going to be able to focus. Is my wife okay? Is the baby going to be okay? Weddings, same thing. Deaths. All these things are major life things. Go take care of it. The markets will be there tomorrow. You don't need to trade. Okay, so that fear of missing out because you're gone for a day, let it go. If you can't let it go, it's gonna force you to do really bad things. And don't get into a market if you know you got to be out of a market and you can't manage it. If you can't manage it remotely from a phone and you can't deal with that, then just stay away for a while. Okay, so you have to have a process that includes money management, risk management, kind of dealing with your headspace, professional development, personal development. How am I getting better? All these things have to be balanced. Physical well-being, diet is important. Eat protein. Don't eat the carbs. Don't eat the sugar. I'm telling you, it's bad for you. I'm guilty at times. We all are. We all love good brownie, but just stay away from it. Don't Stick to the fruits, vegetables, and proteins. You'll be a much more stable person. And know that you're just changing your diet and your physical nature will make you a better trader. Okay, less you have to focus on there, the better. So, what does this mean? Fear of missing out. You got to get over it. You're going to need a good mentor. You're going to need a good coach. This is what we work on, our subjects like this here at the Market Profile Trading Academy. Give us a call. We'll give you a 30-minute consult. We'd love to work with you. We've got a lot of people in the same boat. I've been there. I've worked through it. You're going to get to not only see how we trade live when you're with us together and how we look for opportunities, but you're going to learn to deal with the headspace and what is going on there. And this is probably the most important area. 10% of it is function, as far as how do I find a trade and put it on. The rest is all how do you manage it, how do you execute, and against that plan, and what are you going to do to better yourself. Stop wasting money on alert services. It's seriously a waste of money. We don't, I can tell you exactly the trades I'm going to do, and you'll still mess them up. And until you learn how and why, okay, you've got to figure it out. So we're here to teach you. We want you to be self-sufficient, and that's why we spend so much time with our partners. It's more than a one-week relationship. Typically, they typically engage us for concierge service where we'll work. They engage us for month after month after month. So be aware that this is a learning process. You want to align yourself with somebody who's going to be transparent, not sell you a bill of goods and just leave you. We're here to help you get to be a better trader so your business of trading is successful. Give us a call. Drop us an email. 30 minutes, we'll get you on the phone. We'll find out what you need. Everybody's different. We'll customize a full program for you. We'll put it in writing. We always do this, and we'd love to work with you. So looking forward to talking more, and get rid of that fear of missing out. You're not missing anything. Market's always here.